Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Intuitive Virgo readings. Today we are going to do a pick a card video, and we are going to focus on where the love is as it relates to the wonderful, wonderful star sign of the Taurus. We are coming into Taurus season, and so we're just going to look at the love energies around the Taurus and pick a card. See which card resonates with you. Pause the video, and I will also put the timestamps in the video so that you can either skip to your card, or if you want, you can watch the entirety of the video. So let's see where the Taurus love energies are flowing. And these are all chakra cards, guys. As you can see, shuffled and pulled, and all three are chakra cards. This is amazing. All right, so we have fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. We have your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, and we also have the crown chakra, which is your connection to your higher self, the divine love and energy. That's where you get all your information, all your little guidance. That's the quiet voice on the inside. That's where that emanates from, your crown chakra, just providing you with guidance, that feeling. Your third chakra, your solar plexus, governs your vitality, your energy sources in life, that gut feeling, that knowing on the inside of you. Your heart chakra, of course, connects you to love, life, your loved ones, all of that stuff that relates to love, you know, where your heart is flowing, that still quietness on the inside of you. Normally your heart chakra it's actually a very, very powerful chakra. It usually connects directly to the crown chakra, so both working together, that higher intuition, that knowing, that feeling, that peace and peacefulness and quietness in the midst of your heart whenever you make a decision and it's the right decision for you. So select your card, and I will give you a few moments. You can, whichever one resonates with you, Raphael, Shumel, or Uriel. See which one of the cards resonate with you, and then we will do our readings. And as I mentioned, guys, this is a Taurus reading, and it's about your love life, what's happening in your love space, what's going on in your love life right now. This video is going to be a timeless video, so whenever you are watching, then it resonates with you, then it's for you. Okay, so a few minutes, you can pause the video and come back, and I will see which way your love life is going for you. Okay. All right, so we will first look at the heart chakra. So for persons who selected the heart, let's see what's happening with you guys. Let's see if the Virgo cards will speak. Rest and rejuvenate. Let's see what's going on in love for the Taurus persons. I'm going to use the tarot cards as well. The rest and rejuvenation energies is really, you've been fighting quite a lot. There's been some kind of struggles going on. You've just come through a phase with your partner where you guys were a little bit all over the place. So you guys have been in some kind of a disagreement, some kind of turbulence going on. So you really need to rest and rejuvenate. Let's see what the tarots have to say. Um, since the oracles are directing you to rest, especially in your heart space, seems as if you've been giving a lot of energies towards your love relationship. So there's been a lot of turbulence going on, there's been a lot of stuff going on, and you really need to take some time to rest and to, you know, regain some strength and vitality for the relationship, within the relationship. So this is where your love energies are. Let's see what the tarots have to say. Staring away, guiding away, walking away mentally. This one wants to come out. Okay. The Hermit. So the Six of Swords card in tarot really is whenever you're in a space where you really want to walk away, you really feel like you're just going to give up and totally walk away from whatever it is that you are facing. Whatever it is that you are facing right now, you are thinking of walking away from the relationship. You're thinking of just starting over. You've come through, as I mentioned, some turbulence, some issues that's been going on between you and your partner, Taurus, and you're feeling like you just want to lay it down, you just want to walk away, you just want to get some rest, you're tired of this, you just want to relax. And definitely the cards are directing you to get some rest, to relax and to rejuvenate. Your overall thoughts is that you want to walk away, you just want to leave because you're not getting the results what you want, you're not getting what you want. The Hermit indicates that you need to take some time out for yourself. So you need to pull yourself out of the situation, definitely, and take a look at it from a higher perspective. So you need some isolation time. You need some time to rejuvenate. The Magician card is a card that is indicating that you have the power to really be the one to decide what happens in this. So you can create the results if you want to, the desired results if you want to, but you need to take some time away for yourself and go into isolation. You need to seek some higher guidance as well. The Emperor card is on the top, so that's indicating that you really need to seek some higher assistance. You need to seek some guidance and some wisdom regarding the situation that you and your partner's been going through before you make any decisions. That looks like a father figure that's in both of you guys' life. Like it can be the sound, the voice of reason, the voice of wisdom, the voice of advice for you. You maybe both need to seek some counseling to get some more insight into the situation that you're dealing with. Let's see what else the tarots will tell us. Definitely self-care. Self-care is in play as well, where you guys really need to, I think from what I'm getting, you guys don't make any rash decisions right now. You really need to take some time out for yourselves, whether together or separately, but you really need to take some time out for yourselves and do some self-care. Really need to focus your energies on yourself before you make any decisions or before anything else happens. So you need to take a time out just to be by yourselves individually, not with each other, individually, so that you can regain some strength and some vitality before you come back into the situation together. So the length of I hear like the time span that you take to rest and rejuvenate separate from each other, like a timeout, is entirely up to you. It's not something that I could tell you do a week to 2 weeks. It's something that's entirely up to you. Your higher selves will guide you, your heart will guide you when it's time for you to get back together and to do what needs to be done. Remember the good times that you've had. Remember, pull on the energies of your past, It hasn't been a bad relationship. It's been a pretty good relationship. And so you need to really look back at the things, at the reasons why you are together, while you're in your contemplation mode, while you're away from each other, and doing some self-care, really getting back to yourself and really looking at why you are with that person in the first place. So some reminiscing needs to happen, some nostalgic moments needs to happen for both of you, so that you can figure out what's happening, where you're going, why you are still together, or why you want to continue, or the reasons why you should pull apart. Let's see what your outcomes will be. So this isn't as intense as it looks. The Oracle cards really is telling you to get back to your heart space, get back to some resting, regain your energy strength and energy and strength when it comes to your heart, because you're feeling really, really tired and drained in that space. You really need to regain those before you make any decisions. Get some higher guidance, take some time out for yourself, and think about the reasons why you are together, or why you stay together. Let's see. So the feelings of the arguments or the fuss has caused both parties, or caused one of you to feel trapped and tied up. Like there's nowhere that you can go, there's nothing you can do. These are mainly the Eight of Swords is really, this card really represents your thought processes, stories that you tell yourself, how you have built up the story on the inside of you that has really caused you to feel trapped. So you feel as if you're in a box and it's dark and there's nowhere to turn, there's nothing you can do, everything around you just feels really, really uncomfortable. But the thing about it is that this feeling that you're feeling, really and truly, it's really created by you yourself. It's just your mind, it's just your stories that you're telling, which is why the Hermit and the Resting card and the outside guidance is there, so that you can get some insight, get some information, get to see things from a different perspective, really, really stop and think about what's happening here and put things into perspective, so you can really cut yourself free from feeling trapped. And that's how you would do it. You would, take a moment out to rest, rejuvenate, listen to persons who are around you, who you trust with your relationship, listen to your higher self, think about the reasons why you are still together. So this relationship is something that's right now it's in a difficult place, and you want to know what to do. This is what you really need to do. Rest, rejuvenate, take some time out for yourself. The King of Wands is a very passionate king. The Wands represents the fire signs, which they're very passionate, very mature, very headstrong. So this indicates to me that the passion in the relationship will return. You guys will be able to make some wise decisions. You'll be able to refocus on the passion that's in the relationship. You'll be able to refocus on the fire that kept you guys together for so long. And the person who you're with, you both have leadership qualities. You're very strong-minded people, very strong persons indeed. So it can cause a little bit of a clash when you're both, so passionate and strong-headed. You need to balance yourselves in this relationship. You really need to bring some balance in your time management. One of you feel as if the other is not spending enough time with you. That's one of the issues that you're facing. Your time is out of whack, so you're spending more time in work and less time with your partner. And you're saying you're busy. But the thing is, if you manage your work task, or manage your work life better, you will find more time for your home life. You will find more time for your partner and your kids, whoever else is involved. The Eight of Wands indicates growth, personal growth and development. So part of the whole of this is that the outcome is that you guys will grow. You will grow. You will grow in your personal space. You will grow and develop. You will gain some insight, and you will move away from that space that you're in right now and move to the next level of the relationship. Anything else that they need to know? Oracles, anything else that they need to know regarding this relationship, regarding a love space that you're in, anything that they need to know? The door to the spirit. So open the doors of your heart, and allow your higher self to give you guidance, to bring in some magic back in the relationship. I know that at times you want to kind of go down the traditional route. You look at things and you look at the cycles and you say, this is how this normally ends. I know how it's going to end. But don't begin to create those scenarios in your mind. What you want to do is just keep the door open and allow something different to flow in, allow something new to flow into the relationship. That's going to take it to the next level. So you really got to open up your heart space, really open up that heart chakra, and allow the higher guidance and the wisdom to come in. So I would say to you, definitely open your heart chakra, allow more love and more light to come in. Get some time to rest, because it's in those resting times, in those rejuvenating times, that you can really see things from a higher perspective or from a better perspective, and allow the magic to come in, allow your higher self to speak to you and to guide you into what decision that needs to be made. And this could be both of you that you need to do this with each other or separate from each other. That way you can really gain some insight and gain some perspective as to where the relationship is going. This relationship has been a long-term relationship. This is a long-term relationship. It's something that you guys have been in for a while. You've been at for a while, and it's worth the save. It is worth the save, but you've got to allow that new energies to come in. You've got to allow that different perspective of looking at things to come in. And I'm hearing that the reason why you're going through this is because you're both growing. You're both coming through coming into a new phase of the relationship, one that's going to be stronger and cause you guys to pull together even more. It's going to bring more strength in. If you can walk through this, if you can get yourself through this and stay together, then it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it for both of you, but both of you really got to, pull yourselves in, separate, and then come back together. Separate meaning, take a moment out just to have some time to rest and rejuvenate for yourself, just so that you can look at who you really are, what you really want out of this relationship. That will help you and guide you back to each other. Listen, look out. There's some magic involved. There's some magic involved. I'm sorry, clear my throat. There's some magic involved for you, so you want to keep your eye out for little signs that the universe will send you, little indications, little nostalgic moments that you will have, that little memories that you will have that will help to, reunite you and keep you guys back together. But the spark is still there for both of you. The spark is still there, and you will get to a better place in this relationship. Believe in yourselves and believe in what you both have together, and you will be just fine. So I'm going to leave this one here. With that, you guys go back, and then we can look at the third chakra, the solar plexus. So persons who selected this pile, let's see where your love energies are flowing first with the oracles. Let's see where your love energies are flowing. Excuse me. See what's happening in your love space. Alright, so these two guys want to come out together. Oh, strategy and community. Community, the community card speaks of partnership. It speaks of coming together. It speaks of celebrations. Strategy it really talks about, you know, journaling, writing things down for yourself, putting things into perspective, putting plans together. So let's see what's happening in this space, because what I'm getting is there's going to be a lot of planning involved. There's going to be a lot of journaling, a lot of writing down stuff involved. A lot of information is going to go into this one. There's some keys, there's some doors that will be unlocked. There is unity. There's celebration. And there's a lot of love. I'm kind of getting an essence of where that one is going, but let's see what the tarots have to say. So I'm hearing engagements, I'm hearing celebration, renewal of vows, anniversaries. So this pile is really guiding along the way, going along the way of marriage or an engagement, but a lot of planning is needed. King of Pentacles, finances, health, wealth. This looks like a situation where, you know, you're going into a marriage situation. You're going into a higher level of agreement. You are coming together. Guys, never ceases to amaze me. Okay. So definitely a lot of closeness, a lot of celebrations, a lot of teamwork is coming into play with this, with the persons who chose this card. So this is looking more like a wedding situation or an anniversary situation where someone's going to propose, someone's going to, you guys are going to decide to renew your vows. You guys are going to decide to, you know, celebrate your anniversary, really, really do it big. So this could be a big anniversary coming up. There's a lot of planning involved, a lot of strategies that needs to go into place for this one, a lot of maneuvering. So there's going to be a lot of writing down, like a wedding planner in the midst of everything, so that you guys can, you know, put things on paper and get things organized. This is a very highly celebrations, new beginnings. The Ace of Wands indicate new beginnings, starting something new. So again, a marriage situation is involved in this one. It could also be a renewing of a vow. It could be that one. There's actually someone that you got married, but you didn't do it the way you wanted it to be done. So you're gonna redo that marriage. Maybe because of finances, you didn't get to do it the way you wanted to do it. But now you're gonna be able to have that fairy tale wedding that you've always wanted, which is going to involve a lot of planning, a lot of strategy. I see a really, really big family coming into play. The Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles really represents health, wealth, monies. The Ace of Pentacles is really one, new ventures, manifesting, increasing your wealth, attaining your goals. So it could be that you have been planning this for a while and it's one of your goals in life. Something's on your bucket list. I see someone ticking it off your bucket list, and it's something that you've always wanted, and you're really gonna go out on the limb for this one. The King of Pentacles indicates that there's a lot of success in this story. There's a lot of success in it. There's a lot of wealth in it. So the money that you need to come in to do what you want to do will be there and available to you. So there's a lot of success and a lot of potential in this one. This is closeness, this is celebration, this is successful teamwork, different persons coming together. So definitely a huge planning is going on right here. A huge planning, wedding plans, anniversary plans. I don't know, guys, you tell me. I can only tell you what I'm hearing, and so you guys can isolate it down to yourselves, whoever's you're watching, for some of you, it will be a renewal of your vows. So some of you, it will be a big celebration of your anniversary. I keep saying anniversary. For some of you, it's a wedding that you've always wanted, that you're finally going to be able to do. And so the cards are telling you that the money is going to be there, the teamwork is going to be there. You're going to get everything rolling together and going together just the way you wanted it. This is where the tarot cards are guiding along the way. This is what's happening. Let's see what else the oracles may have to say. I like this one. This one is quick. This one is very, very obvious. It is so obvious. I'm barely having to do much work right here because it's so obvious, and I'm so happy for this person. So the solar plexus, your vitality is there, your intimacy is there, everything is there for you. It's just, this one is working really well. Let's see. Your root chakra comes out. Root chakra is security. It's being grounded. It also governs your finances as well. So I like this one. I really do. This one is very interesting, very easygoing, very quick, guys. So if this is the one that you have selected, this is the pile, this is the card that resonated with you, that's where your energies are going. Maybe it's a case, if you're watching this and thinking, but I haven't made any plans to be engaged, or I haven't made any plans for nothing. Look out, someone's gonna come and tell you or surprise you. This is what I've been doing behind your back. This is what I've been doing behind your back. I've been planning this surprise. I know you wanted the wedding of your life, or the engagement of your life, and you know, you're going to be surprised. So I love that. I love that for you guys. Let's move right along to the crown chakra. The persons who selected this card, let me start with the oracles and see what else the oracles will reveal. Crown chakra, Uriel. I love the color purple. Uriel has a lot of secrets. The crown chakra has a lot of secrets, a lot of things that needs to be shared, a lot of things that can be shared with you. So it's important that you listen to your crown chakra, that you listen to your higher self. There's hidden secrets on the inside of you guys that you don't know about. And just tuning into your higher self, taking a 5-minute meditation time just to be quiet and listen. It does amazing stuff for you. It reveals secrets that you didn't really know. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going off on something else. So let's talk about your love zone, Taurus. The magician comes in. The magician is passion. It holds a fire and water, bringing some balance into your creativity. There's some magic going on in your relationship. There is some magical times going on in your relationship. Let's see what the tarots have to say about the Taurus love energies that are flowing around this card. Let's see what's happening. Reminiscing. Guys like to reminisce. You like to pull on the things that you've been through before. And very playful, engaging each other. Knight of Swords, moving forward. Some of you have some plans in place that you want to move forward in, but you haven't fully thought them out, which is kind of like a typical Taurus. Sometimes they don't plan things out as in-depth as they need to. They just have an idea and they run with it. So what does this have to do with your love life? I see celebrations. I see a lot of partying going on. Is this more? This is more engagements, more coming together. What is going on here in this love path for this Taurus? Grief. Why are you broken-hearted in the midst of this? Okay, Let's see what the Taurus have to say. Okay, gotcha. All right, so definitely there is some more information that your higher self wants to guide you into in this relationship. There is stuff going on that you don't know about, that there's some secrets that's going to be revealed, that needs to be revealed to you. The Magician in the Mirror really is dealing with the spiritual aspect of yourself and also the physical aspect of yourself. So the spiritual aspect of yourself really helps you to tap into your higher self, mainly your crown chakra, to give you guidance, because I'm picking up that you're gonna need some guidance in the midst of this. Something really strong is going on, and you really need some guidance in the midst of this. You are the magician, really and truly, in the midst of it. You are the one that's going to be able to create the results of this. But let's talk about the heartbreak. The Knight of Swords and the Fool first. Because this is what is really going to get you through. But this is what's going on right now. Okay? So, some decisions were made and some things happened that didn't give you a chance to really stop and think about anything. You just kind of rushed in. So you got some information and somebody said something, or you wanted to do something and you thought it was for the good. You rushed into it and it's caused some hurt and some pain and some heartbreak. Like the Fool, you were naive at things. You just did things just off impulse. Said some things from impulse, which you never really meant it to go the road that it's going down, but it is anyway. So these are a lot of mental energies, and it's caused some hurt and some pain to you and to your loved ones. And you're literally stopping and you're looking and you're thinking, oh, I'm such a fool. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have waited. I should have stopped to listen. It's not too late, because your crown chakra and the Magician is actually the ones that's there. That's going to help to guide you, to give you the full information of what you want. Reminiscing and thinking about things of the past is something that will also help you and the person that's going through the situation that is happening right now for you. So being patient with each other, get together, talk to each other, listen to each other. Also, take some time to listen to your higher self. In the end, there's going to be some celebration. In the end, you guys will figure it out. But in the meantime that you're going through it, you really feel as if this is the end of the world. This is the end of everything. The Magician just wants you to know that it isn't. You can create the result that you're actually wanting in this space. If you're the one that created the chaos in the first place, you're the one that can recreate the results. You can create the results to better suit you, so you can direct the situation. The person that is involved will listen to you. You can actually begin to flow through your thought patterns. Do the apologies wherever is needed. Talk to the person and help the person to see and guide the person into the place that you guys really, really want to be. The flaming energy actually brings direction and creativity. So you got to go out on a limb for this one. You messed up right there. And to fix it, you're going to need your higher self. You're going to need some new ways of doing things. And you're going to really need to lean on the energies of your creativity. So you're going to find ways of bringing this back together because of this mess that was made over there. Reminiscing and talking about the past and talking about the good times that you guys have shared. The celebration, the family unity that you have together will help you in the midst of this. It will help to bring you through this. Let's see if the Taurus have anything else to say. Guys, I know we're humans, and you know, from time to time we may say things to each other, we may do things, we may listen to other people that is not really involved in a relationship. They're just observing, and they're just, you know, looking from the outside. They don't really know what's going on, and they're creating their own narratives, their own stories, and then they feed it back to your spouse, your significant other, and it brings chaos within the relationship. And the person just needed to mind their own business. They just needed to mind their own business, you know, because they've just brought some blindsidedness into you, into the relationship. None of you saw what this person was doing with the gossip or with the talking or whatever they brought to your spouse. None of you saw it, but your spouse reacted, or you reacted in a really not in the right way, and it has now caused these problems. Okay, since the Taurus wants to bring you guidance in the way that they want to bring you guidance, these two cards just came out. So this is a part of how you've been feeling trapped, pinned down, blindsided, all of that stuff. The Emperor is somebody who is going to provide you with some assistance, some wisdom. This could also represent your higher self. Two of them kind of look together. Could be your higher self as well. That's really coming in, and this is needed on both parts, because even though one person caused the chaos, one person caused the problems, it's both of you that's going to be needed in order to bring back the healing and to bring back the unity and bring back the family life and the love that you guys have together. So the Three of Pentacles represents teamwork. It represents you guys coming together, you guys talking about stuff, you guys putting plans together in order to move forwards. The higher persons or the mentors or the persons who are wiser than you is needed, is recommended. In addition to your higher self, listen to your higher guidance. They will come in and say something that's gonna, you know, help you guys through the situation and open your eyes to what's really happening. So that's where you guys are. Let me see if there's anything else that the oracles have to say to you. Don't allow people in your relationship, guys. Don't allow people in that doesn't really have your own interests at heart. Rest and rejuvenate comes back up, because you guys are gonna you're gonna need to rest. This is gonna pull on your spirits and on your energy sources really, 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 really bad. When I say bad, I mean in a very intense way. So you're gonna need to take some time out to rest and to rejuvenate, in order to regain your strength and to, you know, to carry on and to move forward. This is not a breakup situation. This is just a temporary situation caused by somebody on the outside looking in. And so you will continue in your relationship. You will learn from it. You will grow from it. And you will learn not to listen to the person who actually listened to the person on the outside. Will learn not to listen to the persons on the outside again. Gather your facts first before you run in. Before you run in charging the Knights of Swords, trying to, you know, say what needs to be said and all of that stuff. Listen first, get your facts together before you speak. That's this one. Little bit of intensity here, guys, for you. Persons who selected Uriel. A lot of Ariel, sorry. Where is she? She's gone. A lot of intensity going on with you, but it's nothing detrimental that is going to, you know, cause a breakup or anything. It's something mendable, and the way you mend it is by listening to your higher self, listening to your spirit guides, listening to, you know, even mentors around you, persons around you that's there to help. So that's your pick a card for today, my beautiful Taurus people dealing with love situations. Hope you subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the notification button, and I'll see you in the next video.